What is up, my loves? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Natalie Hughes. I am a psychic medium. I'm also a life mindset and manifestation coach in my business on my platform. And in my videos, I support professional women in co-creating emotionally fulfilled, purpose-driven lives for themselves. In today's video, we are doing this by getting some tarot readings done in order to receive messages from your future self. What does your future self want to communicate to you? There are 3 piles to pick from. The timestamps are already in the description, and I'll see you at your reading. What is up, pile number 1? We are getting messages from your future self. And I think that I need to look at your picture. Oh, hold on. It's actually literally right here. Okay. Messages from pile number 1's future self. There's just an energy of peace. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, 5 of Wands. There's just this energy of peace, of serenity. I'm seeing myself at like a winery. I'm seeing myself at like a winery. And the day before or the morning of, I got a massage. My body feels relaxed. I got on a beautiful flowy dress, hair done, nails done, everything did. Just feeling good, looking good, feeling restored, feeling taken care of, feeling supported. So the energy of your future self that's coming through right now is just very much like she is relaxed, okay? So you could have previously been in an energy, or you could be moving through a period of time where it feels like there's a little bit of anxiousness. There's a little bit of, I gotta do this and I gotta do this and I gotta make sure that this is good, or is this gonna work out for me? Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna achieve this? Your future self is in this energy of, I am just here. I am cherishing this moment. So this is like messages from the other side. Messages from the version of you who is on the other side of the struggle. Messages from the version of you who is on the other side of whatever it is that you're struggling with right now. And let's see what else is coming through. Messages from your future self. We got the 8 of Pentacles. That was on the bottom of the deck. Okay, the Magician. That tried to pop out in the reverse, but I don't read reversals. Okay, I have to read all of the cards. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your future self's message is like, I have it all. We wanted it all, and we got it all. With the energy of the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords and the 5 of Swords, this feels like a romantic something. There was conflict in romance. With the Magician kind of coming out in reverse at first, there was a moment in time where you felt like you were having trouble manifesting romance, or you were manifesting men who were distant, cold-hearted, not emotionally available, not open, not communicative, because this Ace of Swords energy has a sword that's been pulled out of the sea. There's a crown on top of it, and then there's a King of Swords, but I'm kind of getting this energy of like off with their heads type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just giving this energy of being done, being over it, like that cycle has ended in your life. We're not doing it. We're not doing emotional unavailability. We're not doing men that are rude to us. We're not doing men that hurt our feelings. We're not doing men that don't communicate. We're just not doing it. We're just done. So you could have had a moment where you were like, I'm done focusing on love. I'm going to focus on career. And then with this manifestation energy, it's like your future self is like, I stepped into my power. Your future self is like, I stepped into my power. I created endings. 10 of Swords. It's a very deliberate energy. Your future self says, I cut people off. I cut relationships off. I cut experiences off. If it did not serve me, I cut it off. And with the energy of that Ace of Swords, it's almost giving us Queen of Swords energy, but it's not giving Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords sometimes can be called like the bitch, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's not like a harsh energy. It's a strong energy. The Ace of Swords is an epiphany. The Ace of Swords is an aha moment. The Ace of Swords is a download from the divine. Your future self, it's like God came to you and God communicated to you, this is not serving you. This is not serving you. This is not helping you. This is not helping you to get where you need to go. And you said, bet. Cut that shit off, cut that shit off, let that shit go, let that shit go, let some more of that go, let all of that go, that's gotta go, that's gotta go. I'm getting like an all must go sale, okay? Some of y'all could have literally cleaned out your closet, you could have cleaned out your home, you could have been giving shit away for free, you could have been throwing shit out, giving shit to the Goodwill. I gotta get rid of that, and I gotta get rid of that, and I gotta get rid of that. You had a box in your closet of all of your ex's stuff, gotta get rid of that. You had an old Pinterest board that looked like pictures of the man that you thought that you wanted, got to get rid of that. But it's just this energy of cleansing, spring cleaning, powerfully releasing and making space. 5 of Wands. I'm not doing 5 of Wands. I'm not competing. I'm not competing. I'm not competing for anything. I'm not competing for a man. If there's competition, baby, you can have him. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because Ace of Swords, I am divinity. Ace of Swords, I am the prize. The prize is not competing for you. The prize is not competing for you. I am the prize. And this is not just in romance. This is also in career. This is also in money. I'm not competing for this company to notice me. I'm not competing for people to notice me. I'm not working hard for people to notice me. I am the prize. My offer is the prize. What I have to offer, what I have to share, what I have learned, how I can be of service, how I can support the solutions that I can provide. I'm not competing for shit. Baby, you want the solution or you don't. You want the best to ever do it or you don't. Okay? You want the solution or you don't. You want the best to ever do it or you don't. And if you don't want the best to ever do it, to the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. No, period. No, exactly. Exactly. You must not know about me. She says, I can find another you in a minute. Matter of fact, when will he be here? Pile number 1. Comment down below, when will he be here? In a minute. Put in the comment section, in a minute. I will find another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in how long? 1 minute, 60 seconds. Start the timer, Spirit. Start the timer. Do you know you have 60 seconds? Do you know you have 1 minute? Your future self says, baby, I cut all that bullshit out. I cleaned out my house. I cleaned out my subconscious. I cleaned out my traumas. I cleaned house. And I got what the hell I wanted. Oh my God. I said, do you know you have 60 seconds? What's the card after the 10 of Swords? The 8 of Wands. What is the 8 of Wands? Fast movement. What's after the 8 of Wands? The 2 of Cups. What's the 2 of Cups? Relationships, soulmate relationships, meeting a new person, getting a new boo. What's after the 2 of Cups? The King of Cups. What's the King of Cups? An emotionally mature and available man. Let's put that all together, shall we, class? You've got fast forward movement, 60 seconds it was, a new relationship. I feel like Dora the fucking Explorer. Can you say new relationship? With a man who's emotionally available. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Oh my God, pile number 1. Your future self said, I am the prize. I am the prize. And if you're going to treat me like I'm not the prize, you must not know about me. This is in every single aspect of life. You're at that job, people don't value you, people don't show up for you, people don't pay you, people aren't supporting you, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You feel like you have to work so hard to stick out and compete with the next person and blah. No. You are the prize. You are the blessing. You are the anointed one. You are the woman who was called to serve. You are the woman who was called to lead. You are the woman who was called to be well known. You're sought after because you're anointed. You're sought after because you're called. They're giving me this energy of like Jesus, okay? And I'm going to do the best that I can because I'm not really a super hard Bible reader, but this is just what they're giving me. Yes, of course, there were people who doubted Jesus and his healing power and da-da-da-da-da. But from one story to the next, Jesus was always finding the right people that he was anointed to serve. He was always finding the right people that he was anointed to preach to. He was always finding the right people that he was anointed to lead. God was not saying, oh, these people have kings. These people have da-da-da-da-da. Who's going to want to be served by me? Who's going to want to be healed by me? The people that needed his service, one after another, he was led to them. And that reputation grew and expanded. So what I'm seeing in your career, in this leadership position that you have been called into, your future self is like, I am highly sought after because I am called. I am highly sought after because I am called. I am deeply and completely courted in this relationship because I am called. I am anointed, not abandoned. I am assigned, not alone. Can I get an amen in the comment section? Thank you. Your future self is like the mindset shift is that I'm wanted. The mindset shift is that I'm fabulous. The mindset shift is that I have so much to give to the world that is of value. And there are people who value my gifts. This is the energy of somebody who is powerfully valued in the world. Her people have found her. Her people have found her. The people who need her help and support have found her. The people who are ready, willing, and eager to use her gifts and follow her lead have found her. She's comfortable. Beyonce, comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn cozy. Cozy, I'm cozy. I love me. They hate me because they want me. Seriously. Your future self is like, oh, baby, I'm cozy. I'm comfortable. I don't do stress. I don't do stress over, oh, I can't say that. She said, I don't do stress over DICK. I don't do stress over that. I don't do that. I don't do that. Where do they do that at? Not over here. Not over here. Not on the other side, they don't. Not on the other side, they don't. Not when they're anointed. I don't do that. Stress over clients, stress over money, I don't do that. I'm anointed. I don't do that. I'm called. There's always enough money for me. There's always money flowing my direction. There is an endless supply of money available to me. I don't do that stressing. I'm called. I don't do that working so hard to prove myself to the next bitch. I'm called. I'm resting. I'm relaxing. I'm going to go get a massage. I'm going to go to the winery. I'm going to take a little vacation. I'm going to come back. I'm going to serve my people. I'm going to lead. And I'm going to be replenished. I'm highly sought after. I'm highly paid. I am replenished in my career. I am replenished in the world. Cozy, if you will. Comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am. So your future self is very comfortable. She's a woman with very strong boundaries. She is a woman who doesn't have the time. This is like next level prioritizing my peace. If it doesn't bring me peace, it doesn't have my attention. If it doesn't bring me peace of mind, it doesn't have my attention. I'm not doing it. I'm not paying it attention. I'm not feeding into it. I'm not focusing on it. Sorry. They're saying the number you have called is out of service. Please check the number and dial again. There are some people who are calling you, they can't get an answer. There are some people who are calling you, they can't get an answer. They don't know you. They can't reach you. Call me, beat me. You will still not be able to reach me. You put an end to an experience where you were, this Page of Pentacles is giving me that like little British peasant boy. Does anybody have spare change? Does anybody have a morsel that you can give me in exchange for my talents and my gifts? Dead that. That's over. That's over. Your future self's message to you is that the change comes quickly. Quickly. Amos 9:13. It won't be long now. It's 11:11 p.m. as I'm recording this. It won't be long now. I am going to send you so many blessings. Blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings. So much so that your head will swim. God, am I about to experience double for my trouble? And God replies, try quadruple. Next question. Your next season of life is a season of I'm so taken care of. Your next season of life is a season of I'm never going back. I can't imagine going back. What even is back? I don't even remember what happened. I don't even remember that situation. I don't even remember those people. Do you know how good that feels? And not like you don't remember because you suppressed it. Not like you don't remember because you wished it away or you drank it away or da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I literally had an experience a couple weeks ago where I was trying to think of something, an experience where a man talked down to me or treated me like I was dumb or something. And it's like, I knew the memory that I was trying to recall, but it's like the memory would not come up. Like, I don't remember it. I don't remember what happened. And when I tell you I celebrated, how good does it feel not to remember the trauma? Your future self is like, baby, I don't remember what that struggle is like. I don't remember what that lack mentality is like. I don't remember what that's like. That's not available to me. Your future self says you're stepping into a season where the struggle and the lack and the conflict, you don't remember it. You don't recall it. We're here in the present moment. The past is in the past. It doesn't exist. I don't remember it. I actually really don't recall. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who that man is. I could see him walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to that man. But I'm here in the present moment. I can't say that out loud. With a man that I'm doing some freaky stuff with. Getting a man kissing your hands. Real romance. Real lover type shit. Real being taken care of type shit. Being so loved and so taken care of and so respected that those memories that used to haunt you just don't. They don't even cross your mind. Somebody from the past, you could run into them. Somebody from your past could come back to you. Oh, I'm so sorry because of it. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart, because I hardly even fucking remember you. Now get out of my face. Thank you. Like, so fucking good. So fucking good. That's all that I got for you, pile number 2. You want a personal reading from me? Let me know. Well, don't let me know. Book it. And using the links in the description box, I've got courses. If you want help tapping into this energy and manifesting it more quickly and with more ease than ever before, I have so many offers for you. So check out the offers using the links in the description box, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, pile number 2. Messages from your future self. Pile number 2's future self. I'm getting a really strong vacation vibe. And the 2 of Swords, strength. The Lovers, the 6 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. With the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Your future self says, you want the love that you desire, then you need to pursue this love like you're going to do absolutely anything to get it. And that doesn't mean that you're going to do absolutely anything to keep a man. That doesn't mean that you're going to do absolutely anything for somebody to like you. That doesn't mean that you're going to do absolutely anything for somebody to choose you. That means you are approaching your soulmate relationship like, I will do anything to manifest my highest level soulmate. I will look at any trauma. I will heal any pain. I will release any unsupportive story. I will tell a new story. I will reprogram my subconscious mind. I will keep going even when I attract a couple more frogs along my journey there. I will keep going and keep believing that goodness is coming for me and that goodness is my destiny no matter what the fuck it looks like. With the energy of the 2 of Swords, pile number 2, you're in an energy where you're willing willing to block your intuition with your thoughts. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Stop saying I don't know, because it's a lie. You're an extension of source energy. You are an extension of the Most High God. You are the creator of your reality. You are powerful. God is alive within you. You have access to infinite intelligence. There's nothing that you don't know. There's nothing that you don't know. There's things you're afraid to admit to yourself. There's things that you're lying to yourself about because you're afraid to be honest with yourself. And that's a personal thing for you to heal. That's a personal thing for you to shift. That's a personal thing for you to make it through. Your future self is saying, listen, I got here on vacation. I got here with a man who treats me amazingly. I got here in an amazing soulmate relationship. And the reason why I attracted this high-level soulmate and this success that I feel so proud of is because I fought for it relentlessly. That's the energy of the Five of Swords. I showed up for it relentlessly. You want it, show up for it every single day. This is all about your soulmate relationship. You want your soulmate relationship. You want the relationship where you are happy and you are supported and you are taken care of. Then you show up for it every single day. And doesn't that just make sense? You don't want a man who says, oh, sorry, I know that you have emotional needs today, but actually, I don't really have time to take care of your emotional needs today. Maybe I'll take care of your emotional needs tomorrow. Maybe I'll take care of your emotional needs today. Can we put a pin in this and let's talk about it later? Can we put a pin in this and let's discuss it later? That's not the man that you want. You want the man who's showing up now. You want the man who wants to work on it now. You want the man who's all in and committed to it now. How are you going to get that if you don't give it to yourself? What are you communicating to yourself that you deserve with your own actions? When you show up for yourself every single day, when you show up for your mindset every single day, you communicate to yourself that I'm a woman who deserves to be shown up for. When you show up for yourself every single day, when you take care of yourself every single day, when you heal yourself from the past relationships, the past pain, the past traumas, the past abandonments, when you heal yourself from that every single day, you communicate to yourself, I deserve to be taken care of every single day, because guess what? In a marriage, there are no days off. In your highest level soulmate relationship, there are no days off, but it's significantly easier when you know how to take care of yourself and you're with a man who knows how to take care of himself, and you have great communication between the two of you, and both of you have a commitment to yourselves and to one another and to making the relationship work. It's work every single day, but it's easy when you have the right tools. Pound number 2, your future self is saying, hey, Bookie. Hey, boo-boo, look at yourself and look at your actions. Are you developing those tools right now? Or are you hoping that it's going to be a miracle, that an amazing relationship washes up into your life? You become this version of yourself by tirelessly pursuing this soulmate relationship. You become this version of yourself by showing up every single day for yourself, telling yourself that you're worthy of love every single day, telling yourself that you're worthy of being taken care of every single day. You want a man who's not going to abandon you? Stop abandoning yourself. You want a man who's not going to give up on you, who's going to show up for you? Stop giving up on yourself. Because every single time you say you're going to do it and you don't, you communicate, it's okay for me to be neglected sometimes. It's okay for me to be unhappy sometimes. It's okay for me to not be taken care of sometimes. And that's what you manifest. That's what you create. That's what you attract. That's what you emit. Your future self is saying, I don't do that. I don't know anything about that lifestyle. I knew that I wanted an amazing love, so I showed up every single day for an amazing love. I knew that I wanted to be taken care of. I knew that I wanted to be loved. I knew that I wanted to be in union with the love of my life. So I showed up every single day to move every single thing that was between me and the love that I wanted. You have a strong soulmate relationship that is available to you. You have strength and the levers. Strong soulmate relationship. So many lifetimes. It's going to be personal fulfillment, and it's going to be like fulfillment for you, fulfillment for the both of you, fulfillment for creating a family together. This future version of yourself, it's kind of giving me like on vacation, like a baby moon type thing. I don't think that she's pregnant, but like a vacation before getting pregnant, like traveling one last time before you come back to settle down, and she's sitting and having a glass of wine and just reflecting on how she created this amazing life for herself because she showed up for herself. You want to create this amazing soulmate relationship, you need to be your first soulmate. You need to treat you the way that you want your soulmate to treat you. And if you're sitting here being neglected, if you're sitting here not being taken care of, if you're sitting here not receiving what you need, you're not treating you how you want your soulmate to treat you. You're communicating to the universe. You're communicating to the world. I'm a girl who gets neglected. I'm a girl who doesn't get taken care of. I'm a girl who can't trust herself. I'm a girl who doesn't make good decisions. When you're a woman who doesn't make good decisions, what happens? You choose the wrong guy. But when you show up every single day and you make the good decision to take care of yourself, you show up every single day and you make the good decision to work on your mindset, you show up every single day and you make the good decision to build out supportive belief systems about men and about what you get to have and about what kind of life is available to you, then you start communicating something different to the world. Then you start communicating something different to yourself. Then you start communicating something different to everybody else. You show up and you take care of yourself. You show up and you fight for yourself. You communicate to the world, I am a woman worth fighting for. You neglect yourself, you give up on yourself, you avoid yourself, you avoid what you need emotionally, you avoid sticking up for yourself, you avoid setting your boundaries, you communicate to the world, I'm a girl who doesn't get her needs met. I'm a woman who isn't taken care of. I'm a woman who's neglected. I'm a woman who's abandoned. And that gets reflected back to you into every single relationship and every single interaction. Your future self is telling you it's time to lock in. And that doesn't mean that you have to follow some hard, rigid schedule. That means you need to show up for yourself every single day. What does that look like for you? What is it that you need? You're listening to this, you're like, I have no idea what to do. I actually literally have a course. It's called Love After Loss. It'll take you through the entire process. You'll process your old relationships and old breakups. You'll process your childhood experiences. You'll process your relationship with your father. You'll process those abandonment wounds that you have with men. You'll start building out a new relationship with men. You'll start connecting with this version of you who is in that fulfilled, soul-fulfilling relationship. Like, this is some high vibrational shit, y'all. So if you don't know what to do, that's your first stop. That's your next right step. And it is linked in the bio. I'll make sure that it's the first link in the description. Your future self is saying, I'm so grateful that I locked in. I'm so grateful that I showed up for myself. I'm so grateful that I didn't give up on myself. I'm so grateful that I didn't give up on my dream. I'm so grateful that I didn't give up on the relationship that I thought I was created for. It's like looking back. I'm hearing that song, Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. It's like looking back on all of the relationships that you had, all of the men that you almost settled for, all of the treatment that you almost accepted, and being like, I am so grateful. I'm seeing a big ass rock, okay? That rock on your finger looked like a tumor. I'm seeing a woman who is fulfilled. She's going, I'm so grateful that I did not settle. Beyonce, best thing I never had. She's looking back on those old relationships. She's looking back on those old guys. She's looking at the guys that she cried over, the guys that she begged to love her. She's looking at this relationship. She's looking at how her man takes care of her. I'm seeing a man feeding a woman, like how this man pours into her, how this man loves her, how this man supports her. And she's like, oh no, like I am so grateful. I am so glad that I stuck to what the fuck I knew was possible for me. I am so glad that I committed to what I knew in my heart was available to me. It's like you've got this soulmate and you have had this idea and this dream and this desire for love all of your life. And it's like two people who have been like circling each other and like missing each other because it was never on the right vibration. It was never the right time. She was never ready. She was never telling herself the story that she could have that amazing love. She was never telling herself that story that she could truly be taken care of. She was never telling herself that story that she could truly be accepted for who she is. She was never telling herself that story that she could be fulfilled and she could be happy in a relationship. And so that person is like, you missed each other and you missed each other and you missed each other. And then pile number two, when you locked in, when you said, no, enough is enough. I'm ready to get married by tomorrow. Everything that doesn't serve me gotta go. Every fear in relationships that don't serve me has to go. Every fear of rejection and abandonment has to go. Every insecurity of my body has to go. Every fear of myself and my own emotional needs has to go. Everything has to go. When you did that, when you released that, and you got clear on what you wanted, and you got clear on where you were going, and you got clear on what you desired, and you got clear on what you were creating, baby, the universe said it's about time. And I'm hearing that song, Lizzo, it's about damn time. It's about damn time. I was waiting for you to lock in. I was waiting for you to clear the energy of past relationships. I was waiting for you to stop telling the lie that you're abandoned. I was waiting for you to stop telling the lie that you're not good enough. I was waiting for you to stop telling the lie that men aren't emotionally available or wanting commitment. I was just waiting for you. We was just waiting for you. I'm hearing send in the dancing lobsters, like send in her guy, send in her soulmate, send in her person. So your future self is super empowered, pile number 2. And that's all that I got for you, Bookie. If you want a personal reading from me, you can book one using the link in the description. If you want that course, you already know that it's linked in the description as well. I've got other courses for you too. So check out all of that stuff. You want to experience a complete and total transformation with me through personal coaching, you can apply using the link in my description as well. I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Oh, fuck. Why do I always do this for pile number 2? That is so weird. Anyway. What's up, pile number 3? How are you doing? Let's get some messages from your future self. They're all kind of short and straight to the point. Messages from your future self. Messages from pile number 3's future self. What is their future self wishing that they could go back in time and communicate? What is their future self wishing that they could go back in time and communicate? Okay, this is interesting. We got some similar cards that came out in pile number 1. Judgment, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, the Sun, and Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Judgment, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man, the Sun, Temperance. This is about a baby. This is about a baby. This is about a baby. I'm still getting the message. It's still coming together. But I know this is about a baby. Three of Pentacles, baby. The Sun, baby. Wheel of Fortune, baby. The Hanged Man, a period of pause, baby. It's like 9 months of pause before a baby comes out. Temperance is taking two different things, combining them to create something completely new. Baby, new life, new life, new life. If you don't want to be a mother, this is not your pile. Baby, 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 baby. I feel like Justin fucking Bieber. Baby, baby, baby. Just nonstop baby. Your future self wants to tell you about a baby. Even the Judgment card has two adults and a baby. An angel. It's something about the spiritual world and a baby. I feel like your future self is telling you that your husband is like somewhere in the world having prophetic dreams and visions about a baby. It's like receiving messages. There's like psychic messages being received. It's like your baby, your future baby's soul is like, this is my dad. Your future baby's soul is like, this is my dad. This is my dad. These two people will come together. This will be my dad. Wheel of Fortune, destiny. So pile number 3, you guys could feel anxious about whether or not you'll meet someone. You could feel like that biological clock is ticking and you don't know if you'll meet someone in time to have a baby or something like that. But literally like the biggest, strongest thing that I'm getting is like, there's a baby here. There's a baby here. And it's like the whole reading is about a baby. The whole reading is about a baby that you are having, a baby that is being born. I think your future self, okay, your future self is like, this baby is coming more quickly than you expect. Could be an accidental thing. I don't know if it's an accidental thing. Like for you consciously, it could be an accidental thing. So if you're like not wanting this, wrap it up. But I don't get that. I don't know. It's giving destiny, destiny, destiny. It's like destiny. It's like divine orchestration. There are so many angels throughout this thing, so many creatures with wings throughout this experience. Creatures with wings, creatures with wings, creatures with wings. Temperance has wings at the bottom of the deck. It's like wings, wings, wings. Angels, angels, angels. You're so surrounded by angels. You're so surrounded by guides. There's some sort of divinely orchestrated baby that is coming into the world right here and right now. I didn't mean to say right here and right now, but it's like this energy of fast. It's like there's a baby coming. What your future self wants to tell you, and this is not medical advice, obviously, but there's a baby coming. There's a baby coming. That's what your future self wants to tell you. Your future self wants to tell you that there's a baby coming, that the baby's father is already selected, that like shit is already done, shit is already in motion. There are angels that are moving things together. Your future self wants to tell you, don't worry about a goddamn thing. The father is already selected. Obviously, with the energy of the Two of Cups, this is a soulmate of yours. This is somebody who you're going to love. This is something that's very special. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it's destiny. And when you meet this person or you connect with this person, it's going to feel like destiny brought you two together. Like there was literally angels behind the scenes doing 1,000,001 different things to reroute two people so that they would run into each other. I'm getting like you could meet somebody at an airport and you're at the airport bar and your flight gets delayed, and then your soulmate is at the airport, except he missed his flight because instead of his flight being delayed, his flight took off early. So he had to reschedule his flight, and maybe you guys get rescheduled for the same flight. You guys are meeting at the airport bar. You guys are really chopping it up. It's such a crazy coincidence that we met here, and then it's like love at first sight. It's like destiny. It's like, oh my God, like what is going on? I met this person and we just really clicked, and everything is just happening for us, and everything is just like coming together, and one thing leads to another, and now I'm married, and now I'm having a baby, or now I'm having a baby and I'm getting married. I don't know. I don't see a lot about marriage. I'm not saying you will have a baby out of wedlock. I am not saying that marriage is not in the cards. I'm saying I'm not seeing anything about marriage. So who knows? It's like up in the air. If you're celibate until marriage, then that doesn't apply, you know? But there's just baby, 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 baby. That's it. That's all that they're telling me. I literally feel like your guides, angels, and ancestors, your future self is like, you don't need to know anything other than there's a baby coming and you need to be ready. There's a baby coming and you need to be prepared. I feel like it's not like, oh, there's a baby coming in and there's something scary, but it's just like, it's like, girl, you don't even know how much your life is about to change. You don't even know how drastically different things are going to be. And it's like, just yesterday I was focusing on one thing. Just yesterday my life was one thing. And now my life is completely different. So let's see if your future self has anything else to say. We have the Star, the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, and the Lovers. Your future self is like, there's a baby coming and you need to heal your shit, basically. The Star, healing. Five of Pentacles, abandonment, being left out of the cold, not having enough, experiencing poverty. With the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, it's like you need to follow your own intuition, your own inner knowing, your own inner guidance. And the reason why you're not fully following your own inner knowing and your own intuition and your own inner guidance is because of that abandonment you experience, because of that being left out in the cold you experience. It feels like a kid who didn't get all of the love that they needed in their childhood, and they thought that it was something that they did wrong. There's something broken about them that makes them unworthy of love, and that's why their parents didn't take care of them. And so then they grew up to not trust themselves or tell themselves the story that they're always doing the wrong thing and all of this different stuff. And it's just like, you need to heal that, because you have an inner light that you need to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on to, so that you can guide this child in the way that this child needs to be guided, so that you can like raise this kid in a specific way, connected with your heart, connected with your soul. There's so many major arcana cards here, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So more than half of the cards that are showing up here are major arcana cards. This is major change that is happening in your life. And it's like, you need to heal from the shit that is telling you that you cannot trust yourself by tomorrow. Because things are happening and things are changing and things are moving, and you need to be ready. You need to be the best you that you can be. It's almost like your future self is saying, like, I wish that I would have done this. I wish that I would have did this. I wish that I would have looked at this. I wish that I would have shifted this. I wish that I would have done this. If I had known that it was going to come this quickly, if I had known that I was going to be this triggered, then I would have done this. I would have shown up in this way. I would have looked at this. I would have healed this. I would have moved through this. It's like, you don't heal your shit, you're going to have a harder time down the line. You don't deal with this, you're going to have a harder time down the line. It's like trying to have and raise a baby while also experiencing poverty. Like, that baby's not being taken care of. But because before you had that child, you could have healed your relationship with money. You could have created financial stability for yourself. And had you done that, you would have had a significantly easier time raising that child. Your child would have been more taken care of. You would have been more mentally and emotionally stable. It's like with the energy of the Eight of Cups, there's some fears that you have. There's some fears of the unknown, fears of your emotions, fears of the shit going on in your subconscious mind, and your future self is like, this baby is coming. One thing for sure, and two things for certain, there's a baby that is coming into the world, and either you're going to handle the shit and the baby is going to come into the world and there's going to be more harmony, or you're not going to handle your shit and this baby is going to come into the world and it's just going to be like another fucking cycle of struggle. They're just like, it's unnecessary. This is not what you need to experience. This is not what you need to focus on. With the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, that disappointment that you experienced in your past, the pain, the heartbreak, the abandonment, the being left out in the cold, it needs to be handled. It needs to be moved through, because, and I don't even believe this. I don't even know why this is like coming out like this. When I say I don't believe this, I mean, I don't like talk in these ways or usually have beliefs like this, but it's kind of like this energy and concept of like soul contracts. Like, I have a soul contract to have a baby at 33 years old, and this baby is coming at 33 years of age, regardless of whether or not I heal, regardless of whether or not I do I'm having this baby, and I have until I turn 33 years old to get my shit together or not. But regardless, the baby is being had. Like, that's the energy and that's the vibe. And that's not even something that I think that you always have a say. That's just the message that I'm giving. I'm just the messenger. This is what I'm receiving. You want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that using the link in the description. You want some of my courses because you want to start this healing journey, then you can check that out. I would recommend starting with the Receiver's Mindset course, because that's the course about getting your needs met, being taken care of without guilt or fear that you're doing something wrong. So that's what I would recommend for you. You can learn about the courses, you can read what's inside and all of that good stuff using the links in the bio. I also have a 2-day virtual retreat that's going on at the end of the month, so you can learn about that. And you can enroll using the links in the description. And other than that, I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next one.